When I grew up as a military brat, I learned that there were a few tools for survival they didn't tell you about that weren't strapped to a soldier's back. One such tool is a hua hug. A hua hug may be defined as 1. The only thing strong enough to console a soldier or soothe a spouse. 2. The only hug strong enough that can comfort one faced with any number of the following situations. If your furniture has ever been delivered on fire, you may need a hua hug. If the moving van arrives 8 hours late only to throw all your belongings into prone positions on front lawns under skies that look ready to cry, and just before your sanity snaps, you hear Thor's hammer crack across the skies, you could probably use a hua hug. If you've ever been forced to fetch fireflies for entertainment because even the nearest Walmart is a marathon's run away, you could use a hua hug. If you have ever moved more than 5 times in 12 years, you could use a hua hug. And if you have ever tried to make a home in the frigid air of Fort Wainwright, Alaska, felt lost in the woods of Missouri, felt deserted in Fort Irwin's blistering sands, or tried to make a home in the heat, humidity, and drama that is Fort Polk, Louisiana, you deserve a hua hug. See, hua hugs are something special shared in the military family. They are signs of understanding and appreciation. They are a quiet gesture that say, we're in this together. So it's okay to lean, and I understand the sacrifices you're making, but you don't have to make them alone. They are signs of solidarity and a silent understanding of the trepidation that accompanies every late-night knock on cold doors when a loved one is deployed. But most importantly, a hua hug is a gift handed from family to family with the understanding that repayment may not be made right now, but it will be made by sending the strength in our arms to the next family in need, because sometimes this strength is the only thing we'll have after trying to hold on to everything else. We just have to be content in holding moments close, holding our loved ones, holding our children holding our children with laughter one day and angst the next, holding our loved ones before they board outbound craft that deploy to distant skies, while holding ourselves from asking why or when will I see you again, because the answers are always going to be love and not soon enough. This is the life of a military family, and sometimes the only thing strong enough to hold it together is a hua hug.